Hello and welcome back to some King's Quest 6. Since we last were here, I have done a little bit of save game management. You'll be very proud of me. It's long overdue. So now, I've named my saves, which constituted loading, resaving, and deleting. And I had to use there's this screen with all the save management stuff. So I've named my saves. So we have the one right before the Land of the Dead, right after the Land of the Dead, and then I have that alternate castle save that I'm just kind of holding on to in case I ever want to try that again. And now we have this pre-castle save. Now, this is not the save that we had last time. This one, what we have is we still have the mint. We have not traded in any lamps, which I've never had a save that had the lamps traded in. I always kind of wanted to make sure I had some idea of what the new lamp looked like before I did the trade. And I have the skeleton key, and I obviously got the river Styx water because I've already used it to make this door. So I think I have everything I need. So this is our new save state for pre-castle. We'll make some more saves in there. From what I can tell, there's a lot that can go wrong from here on out. But I feel like we're kind of in the end game, so worst case, if I get a bad ending, or if I'm dead man walking, can always go back and load a save. It's not a big deal. We can finish this game multiple times if we need to, just to get all the good endings, but I'm not going to do maybe too much of that. Anyways, I'm curious what's behind that door, so I am going to go in.
Eager to be inside the castle at last, Alexander opens the enchanted door.
Exactly.
And steps
The narrator
inside.
knows me. It seems like I'm going to be able to go in and out, which is going to be nice. Okay. Nope.
The door fades back into the wall. So much for an easy exit.
Again, the narrator knows me all too well. Let's look at some stuff.
There's a strange door on the west wall. There doesn't appear to be any handle or keyhole on the door.
Wondering if I can use my skeleton
A suit
key.
of armor is on display in the three
Okay.
dungeon doors line the east
Dungeons.
wall
Oh,
of the
this is where they
hallway.
threw me in the dungeon. That's nice. Let's just try the key on the door. I also realized that I'm doing this thing nowadays where I'm just if I know the answer, I'm just going for it without exploring the area.
Alexander doesn't see any keyhole on.
Let's try some of these
Alexander
dungeons
has
then.
not yet determined that the door is locked.
Is the door
Alexander
locked?
opens the
Oh.
dungeon door and slips inside.
So yeah, I'm not exploring enough before just trying things. So I'll explore a little bit more. And I'm here forever.
Alexander sees no.
Okay, looks like those bricks were
Alexander is
different.
standing in a dim, damp dungeon cell. The walls and floor are made of gray granite stone.
Malicious
A
gargoyle.
cot in the corner is the only furniture. A
We'll explore the
gargoyle
cot.
peers down maliciously from
This
over
also
the
feels
dungeon
very
door.
much like the dungeon in Monkey Island 2.
Alexander sees no. The cot looks uncomfortable, not to mention a little dusty.
I want to take a nap. I want to
Alexander
explore
sees
it.
nothing. Alexander,
Oh wait, I missed that.
there's nothing to be done with the gargoyle.
Oh,
It
there's
is
the spider.
only an unpleasant door ornament,
See it.
and one that Alexander is reluctant to touch.
See it.
Alexander couldn't and wouldn't want to reach the spider. Alexander has no need for the.
Okay. This room's always here. The room is always here.
Alexander.
Oh, that one's more interesting. Oh,
Mother?
is this
where are
Ali?
you?
Let's talk. Sorry.
What's the matter, little boy?
I was about to just get the handkerchief straight away.
I'm lost. I can't find my mother. I don't know why she would just leave me here. I've been alone ever so long.
I should have mentioned I did also grab the handkerchief in the Land of the Dead.
Mother?
So I have that. This spider is creepy. Let's just do this.
You must be the son of the spirit I met in
That
the
makes
realm
more
of the
sense
dead.
than killing the
She
bookkeeper.
gave me this handkerchief and asked me to tell you that she's waiting for you there.
It's Mama's. It even smells like her. I can feel her now.
It makes me feel better that the son's
I
already
know
dead.
where to go.
Wait, before you go, is there anything you can tell me about the castle?
I like to play in secret places. In the basement behind the Man of Steel is a door.
Am I in the basement? No, I'm not in the basement.
Nobody except
On the first
he
floor.
knows it's there anymore.
There's a door behind a suit. There is a suit of armor. Ooh, hey there.
Farewell.
Bye, friend. What's
The
this?
heavy iron shackle is of no use to Alexander.
Yeah, okay. That seems to be what we did in this room. Again, I'm not exploring.
Alexander will need to enter the north hallway if he wants to do anything.
Okay. We'll try this third door.
Alexander opens.
Not
The
very
cot
exciting.
looks uncomfortable. Not.
Okay. The first one did have like a blanket on it, so I'm just gonna really
Alexander
quickly
opened.
double check that that's not something we need.
Alexander sees Alexander. The cot.
Okay. I'm gonna give up quickly on that. So let's walk north. I wonder if I'm gonna need like a map.
Alexander examines the suit of armor, but sees nothing special.
What's this door?
Closed door on the north wall bears a small brass plaque. The plaque reads, "Guard Room." Uh-oh.
I do not want to go in there. I will avoid that at all costs. Okay, there's an up, there's a down, there's a
There's
door.
a door on the east wall.
That's what I just said. I just said there's a down. There's not a down. There's an
Alexander
up.
decides to find out.
Alexander's not smart. Oh, it's the clown dude. Never mind. Alexander's the
Prince
best.
Alexander, I can't believe it. How did you get
I need
into
a
the
save.
castle?
Well,
Kind of. I haven't done anything really.
Actually, it's a little hard to explain.
I bet. You run a terrible risk of being here, though. The castle is crawling with guard dogs, especially today. The Wazir will have your hide if he finds you.
I know that, Jollo. But Kasima is being married today. What greater risk is there than that?
Of course you're right. Young love. I forgot what heartburn it is. But what are you supposed to do about it?
I've got to try to see her. Maybe even stop the wedding.
Is that all? And here I thought you would try something dangerous. Oh.
Don't worry about me, friend. Just tell me, where is Kasima?
As far as I know, she's still in her bedroom upstairs. You'd never make it up there, though. The guard dogs are everywhere, and they're very loyal to the crown. Unfortunately, right now the crown means Al-Hazred. If we had proof of something truly afoul, the guard dogs might listen. As it is, they're your enemies, not his.
I understand. I've had no lack of enemies since I got here. In fact, you'd almost think I wasn't welcome.
And they say princes have no sense of humor. Well, I can see there's no putting you off. For Kasima's sake, I wish you luck. I'll be here if there's anything you need.
Thanks, Jollo.
Alright, good to know where Jollo is.
A plain trunk provides minimal storage for the bedroom.
I'm gonna look at all your
The
stuff.
wall above Jollo's desk sports a notice of a circus. It seems very old.
Oh.
A cozy little fire is ablaze in Jollo's fireplace.
I'm gonna click on
Alexander doesn't want to intrude.
this. Okay. I'll do a quick save. Castle inside 1. You're welcome. I'm not gonna go upstairs yet, though. I don't know. I am gonna go upstairs yet. Because it's the next thing to do. Oh, this place.
Uh-oh, guard dogs.
Glad I just saved.
Got an intruder! Grab him!
Oh, I can
I was
maybe
just
go
looking
into the
for the
guard
kitchen.
room and dress like a guard dog.
I'll bet you're the foreign saboteur the Wazir warned us about.
Yeah.
He sure fits the description. He's supposed to be dangerous, Mike. Let's throw him in a dungeon, then go tell Captain Salad.
Back in the dungeon.
Right, good idea.
Ah,
You'll stay in here until we find out what the Wazir wants to do with you.
we've seen this cutscene.
The
We've
guard
been
dogs lead
thrown in the
Alexander
dungeon
to
before.
his fate, locking the door noisily behind him. Alexander wonders how he'll get out of this one.
He doesn't. Alexander doesn't get out of this one. Does he? He does have the skeleton key.
Prince Alex.
Jollo, What are you doing here?
Never mind. Quick, before the guard dog patrol comes around again.
I surprise myself sometimes.
But how did you know I was...
This is no place to talk, Alexander. Just trust that I know everything that goes on in this castle.
That was
Now, be more
nice of
careful.
him to get me out.
If you get
I'm gonna
caught again, I don't know
keep
if I'll be able
this
to get
safe.
you out.
Because that was an interesting thing that happened. Thank you, Jollo. But I don't know if it was supposed to. Also, I am in the basement. Because I went up, and then I was on that first floor, so I...
In the corner is a suit of armor of ancient design. Its right arm beckons slightly.
Hello, right arm.
Remembering what the little boy ghost said, Alexander experiments with the suit of armor. He pushes down, then pulls up on the knight's right arm. A secret passage.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Alexander hears the sound of voices coming from nearby.
Oh, we can look in here.
Alexander peers through the chink in the wall.
Captain, I've been hearing rumors from the guards who've been watching the princess. They say lately she's been pounding on her door and begging to be let out.
The voices on the
Ain't
guard
no
dogs are
business,
wild.
But news like that is upsetting the other dogs. Ain't no guard in the castle who would willingly keep the princess anywhere she don't want to be.
Oh, that's nice.
Hazred claims that a foreign
this
intruder is
Saladin?
here to assassinate her. That's why she's got to be kept under lock and key, right up until the wedding.
Call me an old dog that can't learn new tricks, but I say the princess should be the one given the orders.
Al-Hazred has been in charge for months, what with the king's death and Kasima's mourning. Tonight, the wedding will seal it, and there's nothing we can do about it. Like him or not, he's our liege. Need I remind you of your oath to the crown?
Aye, we've an oath. For the sake of the princess, we'll not be forgetting it. He'd just better treat her well.
Speaking of the Wazir, what do you reckon he's keeping in that magic little room of his?
It's not a magic room. It's just the door he's enchanted
The one I can't open.
somehow. I say he's still got the royal treasury in there, along with whatever else he's so eager to protect. Not even the court treasurer is allowed in there anymore.
I heard him in the hall the other day. He was speaking of that door. Black magic, is what I say. I heard him say Ali, but then Bay came up and started yapping at me.
Ooh.
Enough! It is not our place to question the
So talk
practices
to the
of our
door.
liege, no matter how strange.
See what happens.
The wedding will be starting soon. Report to the throne room when you hear the music start.
Thank you for giving me this dialogue again. It was important. Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm being a little bit careless, kind of just taking this opportunity
That
to
was a climb.
It was like two
Alexander
flights of
hears the faint
stairs.
sound of a woman crying nearby.
Oh, this is gonna be awkward. I can already tell this is gonna be a weird cutscene.
Alexander peers through the chinks in the wall, trying to locate the source of the crying sounds. Alexander's palms begin to sweat, and his heart to race. It's Kasima. He's found her.
Psst. Princess Kasima,
What? Who's there?
it is I, Alexander. I'm here behind this wall.
My, how suave that sounds.
Alexander? It really is you. Oh, I knew you were close by, but how did you get inside the castle walls?
Like literally inside
It's
the
a
wall.
long story and not important now. You did get my ring.
Oh, yes. It has brought me such comfort, Alexander, to know you were close by and had not forgotten. But you shouldn't be here. You're only endangering yourself.
I don't care about the danger. I would brave anything to learn.
What is it?
Al-Hazred, do you want to wed him, Kasima?
Oh, please believe me when I say that I never agreed to marry that man. Even when my father trusted Abdul absolutely. I never liked him. But with mother and father gone, I'm afraid there's
They're
no
alive. I
stopping
brought
him.
them back from the dead.
If you do not wish to marry him, Kasima, you
So
shall
weird.
not. I promise you. Only come with me now, and we shall escape.
How? You know what? Tear this wall
How?
down?
I cannot fit through this wall. Besides,
Kasima.
do you think I could leave my kingdom, my people, in Abdul's hands? But Abdul would tear the castle apart if I were to disappear from my room. You shall have to do what you can to delay his plans from your end.
I can't just leave you here.
Alexander, do not despair for me. I have been safe in this room for nearly 6 months now. Abdul can be in no hurry, whatever he plans. After all, I'm to be his bride, am I not? I have been planning too, you see. I believe I can escape. If I can only get a chance to lay my hands on a weapon, there might be an opportunity in the hustle of the wedding.
What are you planning?
Shh, just a moment more, then you must go. Let us
I'll
not
give you
waste
this
time
dagger,
with
but
words.
girl.
Please, let me just look at you, dear Alexander.
Whatever, you do you.
Here, take this dagger. It's not much, but it might come in handy.
Why, it's perfect. This is just the sort of thing I've been looking for. Thank you, Alexander. I'll keep it close and use it if I must.
Alright, so she's gonna stab
Alexander stands in the secret passageway.
someone.
So close, yet so far from his heart's desire.
Okay, can't do anything else.
Oh no! Someone's
Okay.
coming!
The lock on Kasima's door rattles abruptly.
Alexander, hurry! Step away before they see you!
Alexander hears scuffling and a woman's brief cry from the other side of the wall. Then, silence.
She's fine. She has a dagger now. Also, I moved a chair here so that my cats can hang out next to me. So that's nice. Can I leave?
Alexander sees...
How do I get out of here?
Alexander...
There's like a door. Wait, how do I get out of here? Alexander? Is this a door? This looks like a door. There we go.
Alexander hears the sound of scratching coming
Like I
from the
wouldn't
other
look through a
side of the
peephole.
wall.
Narrator.
Alexander looks through the chink in the wall.
I have to click through. Busy petting my cat. Where's the lamp? There's not enough pixels.
Dear Shadrach, salutations from the Society of the Black Cloak, etc., etc. My long preparations are about to come to fruition. In a matter of minutes, I will wed the lovely Kasima. Once I've established my power and my crown, I can stage another accident.
Good thing she has that dagger.
The princess has proven infuriatingly stubborn, as you know.
I think that's the fancy door.
She's becoming quite a dangerous little thorn in my side. In a
These
way,
pauses.
it is a shame I have to kill her. She is lovely and would be amusing to keep around, but I can't risk her talking treason to one of the guards. So far, I've managed to keep her locked away, but I can't continue that forever. Well, on to it now. I'd send her to you, but as you know, I had no luck in doing so with Mordak. I close in triumph. King Abdul al-Hazred.
This is the vizier's quarters, but I thought he kept the genie lamp in here. I
I
forget what Jollo said like 10 hours ago.
As I asked. It's almost time for the wedding.
So that was Shamir coming in. I wonder what taken care of means. Ah, he's out
The
of that room.
Wazir's words fill Alexander with blazing anger and fear for Kasima's life.
Blazing anger.
That blackguard. That murderous swine.
It's a new word for me.
He'll not have his way if I have anything to say about it.
Yeah, let's take care of him.
There's a vague outline of what appears to be a door on the wall.
Yeah, let's just go in there.
Alexander sees lots of black cloaks.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
A storage trunk sits at the foot of the bed. The trunk bears a large brass lock.
Key, 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 key. I have the key. Where is the key? Oh, I don't have a lot of stuff anymore. I'm using it. It's good.
Alexander inserts the skeleton key in the trunk's lock and turns
What do
it.
I get?
He hears a click. Alexander opens the trunk. The books look interesting, but the castle is not a good place to relax and read.
I'll just have a look.
A small glass bottle filled with oily-looking perfume is in one corner of the trunk. It looks like the owner of this trunk is quite the
Stack
correspondent.
of letters.
The stack of letters appears to be ordered by date, because the top one is dated only a month ago. Alexander picks up the most recent letter and examines it. The letter is addressed to Abdul al-Hazred from the wizard Shadrach.
I love that
It
name,
reads,
Shadrach.
Greetings to a brother of the Black Cloak. I was sorry to hear of great Mordak's death, though he was a bit of a ninny at chess. It seems the plans for that little kingdom of yours are coming along. I must congratulate you on your handling of the king and queen. Isolating the islands so that no protest could develop was another brilliant stroke. It looks like there's not much left to stand in your way. Do as I recommended with the girl.
That's
and you
why we
shall
couldn't
have your
travel.
crown.
That fiend.
Also, is anyone getting like Princess
There's a
Bride
box
vibes off of this whole
ebony on
plot?
the table.
Okay. I want it.
Alexander opens the ebony box and looks inside.
It's a lamp.
Inside the ebony box is a piece
Zebu.
of paper with the word Zebu printed on it. Some old ivory dice have been left in the box. The box contains various trinkets. Alexander can read the piece. The brush is old and small. Finding Kasima is no game of chance.
Okay, so we just wanted the word Zebu.
The box's owner would probably notice it was missing. Besides,
Okay.
a fire in a small
Zebu.
hearth warms the bedroom.
Fire.
What? And burn a perfectly good hand?
Okay, I am going to do a new save called Castle Inside 2. And leave the room.
Alexander steps confidently out into the upstairs hallway and sees two
Confidently.
guard dogs.
This is where that painting was.
Who the...
So I can get into that
Um,
room from there.
hello there.
Don't just stand there. Grab him, Bay. I'll bet it's that saboteur.
Yeah.
No. Woof. The Wazir will run you through if he doesn't get a chance.
Put him in the dungeon. Here arrive. Let's go. Here in the dungeon.
I think someone must have... Who would be crazy enough to do that? I don't know, but if I find out, that traitor will be sorry.
Uh-oh.
Let's keep an extra sharp eye in the halls. We'll make
Okay.
sure no one can get near him again. Right
So-
now.
This is why
Guard
he
dogs slam the
can't.
door and lock it. Alexander
Yep,
has a
do it
feeling there
twice.
will be no help from Jollo this time.
Do I get a game over?
The dungeon, that torch. The cot looks uncomfortable. That
What about torch?
Can't
Can't
help
help
Alexander.
Alexander. Okay,
Alexander unlocks the door with his
Spider's
skeleton
creepy.
key
I just don't know if
and
any of
quickly
this
makes his escape.
is supposed to happen. Okay. Oh, so now I'm by this door, which is a good
Since
thing.
the door on the west wall has no visible knob or handle,
Yes.
Alexander decides to try
Yes.
to open it with his voice. He
Zebu.
composes his words carefully.
It might be Ali Zebu, but I'm just gonna try Zebu. Okay,
The door.
okay. I was like, what do I do? A, L, these are really hard to read. I, Z, E, B, U.
Listen, door. I would have you open. Ali Zebu.
It worked.
It's a normal thing. Hello.
A small table graces the middle of the room. The table is covered by a velvet drapery. The
Oh, we're
initials
looking at that.
AA are embroidered on the drapery.
For
AA.
Abdul. That's
That
red.
must stand for
Yeah, we
Abdul
figured that out.
Al-Hazred.
Alexander. Or Alexander
Decorative shields
Anarchist.
and spears made of gold hang on the treasure room walls. Those trunks probably contain the kingdom's treasure, once guarded so well and used so wisely by King Caliphim, now in the hands of that blackguard Al-Hazred.
Back to that word,
A
blackguard.
gracefully curled trumpet hangs on the wall. Those trunks probably contain the king.
Yep.
Decorative shields and
Okay, let's touch stuff.
Alexander pulls the drapery aside, curious as to what might lie underneath.
I can't tell from this many
On
pixels.
the table is a miniature oak tree. It
Oh,
looks
from the
very old.
Druids.
That must be the sacred miniature oak that the Druids thought the Winged Ones stole.
Winded. Can I take it?
Alexander decides to leave the miniature oak here in the treasure room for safekeeping.
Oh, I thought I could
On
return
the
it.
table is a strange-looking stone that's giving off an odd, high-pitched noise.
That must be the Isle of Wonders singing stone. Didn't the queens think that the beast
Oh.
had stolen it?
I don't remember
on the
that.
table is a coat of arms with the head of a beast on the crest.
Beast said that his coat of arms was stolen by the Druids. This
Okay,
must
so
be
that's how we kind of got everyone to fight with each other.
Alexander sees nothing of it. Alexander has no wish to steal.
Okay, no
Alexander
to steal.
doesn't need the gold shield, and alas, the trumpet won't bring these walls tumbling down, and thus is of little use to Alexander.
I got
Alexander
information.
Alexander hesitates to take the.
Okay. Can I take any of these?
Alexander decides to. There's nothing of on the table is a flute.
That fleece must
Oh, okay.
belong to the Winged Ones.
I thought
And
that
they
was the
thought
cover for
Isle
a
of
second, but that
Wonder
makes
had
more
taken it.
sense.
As Alexander looks at the objects
Okay.
on the table, he realizes the depth of the Wazir's cunning. It must have been the Wazir or an accomplice who stole that one thing most precious to each island, and then leaked rumors that one of the other islands was responsible.
What did the Wazir have to gain by causing the islands to hate one another?
It was to close it off.
Alexander decides there's nothing of interest. There's nothing of.
Okay.
Alexander has no. Alexander.
I want to make sure,
There's
like,
nothing of.
I'm
Alexander
doing
has
everything.
no. Alexander decides to leave.
Okay, and he's leaving
Alexander
everything
has
there.
no wish to steal from the treasure. There's nothing of on the table. Alexander is standing in the Castle of the Crown's treasure room.
Okay. Is this it?
Alexander does. The domed ceiling has a skylight set into it that
nice.
allows beams of sunlight to enter the room.
I mean, do I just get information and then walk out? Do I go to Jollo now? I'm gonna go to Jollo now. Not gonna risk going in there. Didn't they say there were gonna be more guards?
Jollo,
I still haven't
I've
seen what the
Kasima.
lamp looks like.
Really? How is she? Is she well?
She seems fine at
I need
the
to get
moment,
out to trade the
but
lamps.
she does not want to marry Al-Hazred.
Then you must do
Shocking.
what you can to prevent that from happening, Alexander.
I intend to, friend.
Oh, be careful, Alexander. Let me know if there's any way I can help.
Okay. Now I'm a tad bit stuck. This
There's
was...
a door at the top of the stairs. The door has a doorknob.
I saved pretty recently, so I'm just gonna remind myself that it was that.
Uh-oh.
I wonder how many times I can just do this.
The Wazir. Well, you're only this funny-looking key.
Oh. Whoops. A, should not have skipped that dialogue. B, I don't have the key, so now I'm actually dead.
Just as Alexander realizes that he has no possible means of
And
escape,
there we go. That's
he
gonna
hears
be a
the sound
load.
of wedding music playing some.
Confound this dungeon. I'll never be able to stop the wedding now.
Whoopsie doozies. 'Tis a noble thing to have a means of escape, and 'tis a far, far better thing to never get caught at all. I love that there's just the restart button. So there wasn't any lamp in here.
Alexander feels his pockets carefully. There's nothing of interest about. A large, soft cushion has been strategic. A canopied bed arranged with silk bed. A canopied. There doesn't seem to be anything on the.
And then the box just had the zebu.
Alexander can read. Inside, the box contains various. Alexander isn't interested.
Okay, he doesn't want to pick up anything else from there. Okay, let's just go through what we already went through. Alright, so I'm back in here. I've looked at all the items. Got the little ding pop-up that like, oh my gosh, the Wazir is doing stuff. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna talk to Jollo again, but then I am restuck. I'm gonna try the guard dog room. Just in case this does anything.
Jollo. She seemed...
Yeah, we're gonna try going to the guard dog room. I still have the key. So that's nice. That's what I meant. I do another save.
Alexander hears the clear sound of guard dog voices coming from behind the door.
Not even gonna let me.
Besides, opening the door wouldn't be wise.
Okay.
The colors of the stained glass windows glow with filtered light. Alexander can't.
Is there anything I can like throw at those windows? It's a bad idea. I don't know why I would want to. I'm tempted to go back in here. I'm gonna close this behind me. Yep, okay. See if there's anything more happening.
Captain Saladin has left, and the other two guard dogs are talking too quietly for Alexander to hear them.
Okay. That seems to be a great way of saying. Well, there's only the two in there. And they're sympathetic to the princess's cause. Oh, I should look in here again. After she got, like,
Alexander
taken.
looks through the chinks in the wall.
That would have
anxious
been
to see what the commotion
smart
was
and
about.
compassionate.
Kasima
Like,
is
she's
gone.
finally.
Where
She's
could they have
probably
taken
fine.
her? How could he have let them take her?
Whoops.
The fine rescuer I'm turning out to be.
Okay. I may or may not have needed to do that. Whoops. I, like, assumed, like, she was gone. I'd find her later. Yeah, I'm not good.
Alexander looked. The Wazir's study is now empty.
Okay, how do I get there? I want to go there. This just needs to be in this circle.
What? And burn?
It looks like a door a little
fire
bit.
in a small hearth warms the bedroom. A fire. Alexander is standing in an opulent bedroom that he believes, based on the contents of the trunk,
Belongs to
must
the Wazir.
belong to the Wazir. Knowing whose room it is makes Alexander feel even more ill at ease. A wardrobe stands at... Alexander crawls back through the
Ooh,
wardrobe to
oh, I
reach
thought he
the
was gonna
secret
like wait for
passage.
something secret and fun to happen, but no, he's just going back to the secret passage. Which is good to know that I can do that. There's nothing more in here.
A large, soft... A square red patterned room. A small wooden table graces the... A candle-lit chandelier.
Yeah, there's like nothing. Sorry.
Alexander sees nothing of it.
Wait, what? Is that a thing?
Alexander is standing in an opulent bedroom.
There's like a purple pixel right there. Oh, no.
Alexander steps confidently.
Hey,
Whoopsie doopsie, and that's
don't
death.
just think.
Okay. Just gotta restore. And go back
Alexander
in.
can't...
This way.
Alexander...
I've also been recording for a while, so I should stop soon.
Alexander... Captain Saladin.
Nice, I can go back out. Okay, so like now that the captain's not there.
Alexander... The door on the north... Alexander opens.
I'm just wondering, like, with the captain not there, is there something that I can do? And I don't know the answer. What if I talk to the hole in the wall?
Talking to the chink on the wall.
Okay. You never know. You never know. You never know. I'll do this dialogue again.
Kasima.
Oh my god, she's gone. Who would have thought?
Alexander...
Okay, let me. If I look in here again, is there an obvious way? There's a black cloak and there's a door. There's guard dogs guarding that door. So I'm not sure of the best way in. Like, this is pretty obvious. I feel like they would have made any other, like, secret entrance also obvious. Now I'm confused. Okay. So I can go, like, around and back. It's good to know through the secret passage. This... frustrated that this doesn't have anything.
To consume all our earthly possessions in flame.
Just wanted to try something. I was like, I have a fire. What can I burn? I'm supposed to kill myself in front of
Alexander already has a...
the vizier. I'm glad it doesn't let me do that. Thinking about this ribbon that I have not yet used. Well, I've used it to get the strand of hair. But I'm wondering, should I use that? What do I give it to, like, Jollo? I'm gonna go and give some stuff to Jollo. I will meet you at Jollo's. This has to be the last thing I try because my bank closes in an hour. And I need to get quarters so I can do laundry. So this is the last thing that we're doing.
Please.
Sorry, didn't mean to touch you.
I
That's
have
an accident.
something you might be interested in.
I'm afraid I wouldn't know.
Okay, let me try giving him the lamp, even though it's the wrong lamp.
I've been thinking of what you said about swapping a replica for the genie's lamp. Do you think this lamp would pass?
Ugh, no, that's nothing like
Shiny
the
and
genie's lamp.
new.
The genie's lamp looks shiny and new. I'd never be able to make a swap for an old hunter's lamp like that.
I see. That's too bad.
Well, perhaps it was too much to hope for in any case. I guess you'll have to make do with your other plans, Alexander. Good luck.
I'm gonna touch your fire.
Burn a cozy little... Jollo uses a brass... Jollo keeps his desk neat and tidy.
Good job,
The
Jollo.
comfortable-looking bed in the corner is neatly arranged.
No, stop.
This is not the time for... Alexander doesn't want to intrude on... The circus notice belongs to Jollo. Alexander respects Jollo's...
Okay, fine.
Alexander is...
Not what I meant. I meant to walk over here. Okay, I am going to keep save inside _ castle 3 as my most recent save, and I'll remember where I am with that. But y'all have a little bit of a think. I'll see if there's anything that I might have missed while I was doing this, just out of kind of mostly curiosity. Also, I don't know how, like, meta this game wants to be. Like, if I go and literally, like, I can try every single lamp and then come back into the castle and do this whole thing. That sounds so meta. It must let me out, right? It has to let me out to get a new lamp, because that would be crazy to expect otherwise. But I wouldn't put it past anyone, but oh well. Yeah, so this feels near the end, but we're not quite there. So thanks again for watching, and I will see you again in the next video. Bye.
I have been planning too, you see. I believe I can escape. If I can only get a chance to lay my hands on a weapon, there might be an opportunity in the hustle of the wedding.